Too much history, have you make it so hard to live, yeah. What you do? Big man thing, me not.
Hey guys, it's your favorite 24-year-old. I feel like in the past few years of my life, especially from 21 to now, I've learned so much. And I feel like as a young woman or a young man in your early 20s, a lot of the things that I learned are very vital that can help us with this new journey of life. I feel like 24 is an age where it's like things are starting to get serious. As serious as it is, it's also not that serious because 24 is still so young. With all that being said, everything that I'm saying in this video is for you, it's for me, it's for people older, people younger, but I just feel like it's stuff that I need to share and just let the world know. Also, look at my nails. They're so cute. Anyways, let's get right into the video. I did write everything down. I made a whole list. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera because we are beating this face, period. So the brows are done. Don't look at them too hard. So the first thing on the list, the key to true happiness and success is being authentic to yourself. I cannot stress to you guys how important it is to just be, please excuse the NYC noise. Okay, we're gonna act like it's not there, but being authentic to yourself is one of the most important things that you're gonna do in this life. If you're not authentic to yourself, then you're just a fraud and you're actually not living life. Like, you're not living life the way that you want to. It's not gonna be fruitful. Like, it's not gonna feel good because it's not authentic to you. Even if it's the simplest thing, like just going to work every day and being someone that you're not, or showing up to school every day and being someone that you're not. Like, that's so exhausting, and like in the long run you're gonna get burnt out. And you know, sometimes in life we don't even realize that that's the type of thing that's burning us out. It's just that we're not being ourselves. Like, just stop putting so much pressure on it and take away value in other people's opinions when it comes to like your regular day-to-day life and who you are as a person. Is that powder in my braids? Why is this happening right now? In my braids? Like, hello? So now I look like a ghost. We're not gonna be talking about the makeup in this video, okay? We're not addressing the makeup. Just listen to the words. Next thing on the list is life is what you make it, and everything is about perspective. And I literally saw a TikTok video today talking about perspective and how that can literally like just change the course of your life. For example, I am 24 years old and I still live in my parents' house. I just graduated college. Straight out of college, I'm working at Target, and based on how you perceive that can be something really bad or something really good. Some people can see it as, okay, I'm at home, I don't have to pay bills, and I can actually save up for the things that I want and have more money to do fun things and literally do anything that I want, while also spending time with my family and loving them and being around them. And other people can see that as being a failure because I'm 24 and I'm still at home. So it's really all about perspective. And as far as me, my perspective of everything, I'm in between. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I feel like a failure, but not really, because I'm 24. I'm still so young, but I feel like I should have accomplished more. Like, I should have done more. But at the end of the day, and this is my perspective on everything in life, and this is how I always bring myself back and be grounded, is that you cannot look at somebody else's life and like compare it. I can be 24 right now in this predicament, but next year the person that I'm seeing at the same age as me doing more than me, I can literally surpass them. I can literally be doing better. So that's what I'm saying. Like, do not judge where you're at in life or deem yourself as a failure or anything like that, because a lot of things can change in a year, 2 years, 3 years, and the same people that you're comparing yourself to and making yourself feel bad that, you know, you're not like them or even close or something like that, you can accomplish what they've done and more. So do not sleep on your potential and compare yourself, because it can all change, okay? You don't know what that person did to get there. And it's not about a thing of bringing other people down to put yourself up. It's not like that, but it's just all about perspective. Keep focusing on you and you will be doing great. Like, be focused on you so much that you don't even see what other people are doing. And currently, happily, I'm there. I'm human, so I'm not always 100% there, but I am there 95%. Number 3, and this is one of my favorite ones, is don't let people force you to grow up. Like, I'm 24, I know I don't look like it, I hear it all the time. I definitely do take it as a compliment that I don't look my age. Great, no offense to that, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, who ever get mad at saying, of hearing that they look young? Like, but all I'm saying is, you are where you're at in life is where you're at in life. Don't let anybody force you to dress a certain way. Don't let anybody force you to act a certain way. Don't let anybody force you to just be grown before your time. Like, enjoy life, enjoy being young, enjoy being at home with your parents, enjoy being at home with your siblings, enjoy not having to pay bills. Like, just all about your perspective. Just enjoy it all, and don't let nobody force you to grow up and tell you that you need to be doing more in life, you should be doing better things. Like, girl, if you don't just do you, because 9 times out of 10 they be mad that they can't do what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? They stressed about bills, but like, period, at the same time. But like, just don't let nobody force you to grow up and be grown and look grown. Like, if you look young, that's just you, that's who you are, that's what makes you you, okay? So just vibe, sis. Like, I can't tell you how many girls or times I've seen young girls be like, oh my god, I look so young, like I want to look older, I want to look older. Like, no, babes, in a couple of years you gonna wish you still looked like that, you know what I'm saying? So just vibe and just enjoy your youth and be youth, okay? You're not Kylie Jenner. Like, you cannot get a BBL at 16. What are you doing? Like, just vibe, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you want to get a BBL, ain't nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying, like, just vibe, you know? Like, be a kid, watch Disney Channel. All right, concealer now. All right, so number 4 is comparison is the thief of joy. This is one that we've all heard before, and it is 110% true. We need to stop comparing ourselves. I learned that comparing myself to others, even though it's something that I never really did heavily, but it was something that I still did, and it did make me feel bad about myself in many different situations of where I'm at in life, my body, my skin, my hair, as a black girl. It's just so many different things that go into it, and it really is a thief of joy, because you don't even realize what you have because you keep comparing and looking at what other people have, and that is so not healthy. So one of the greatest things that I learned is learning that you should not compare yourself to nobody in any type of situation, okay? And don't compare others. Don't compare. I just don't compare. I hate that word, compare. Like, just take it out of your brain, out of your vocabulary. If anything, look, take note, and walk away. This next one is something that I learned, and it was really hard for me, but it's just life sometimes, unfortunately. And it's just like, I'm not gonna say something that you can't control, but sometimes it is what it is. And it's, you may hurt people when you start putting yourself first, because when you start putting yourself first, people might see it as you being selfish or you no longer caring about them. But me being someone who has always put everybody else first and me not even second, girl, like last. Now that I put myself first, I never want to go back to the place where I'm putting people before me. And you know, in certain situations, yeah, of course, you know what I'm saying, I'll put somebody before me, but not in every single situation. And sometimes that might hurt people's feelings, and sometimes you just have to let them be hurt. Do you get what I'm saying? You have to let them be hurt. You have to talk to them about it and communicate. And for some people, they can't take that and they can't understand it, they can't grasp it, and they might really feel some type of way about it, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, hopefully, they'll be able to understand you, but it's not your job to make sure that everybody understands you every single time. And that sounds harsh, but it's so true. Like, that's not your job. All you can do is try your best to explain. If they still don't get it and they don't want to be around you because of that, great for them. Like, they're doing that for themselves. It might hurt, it might even hurt you. It's probably just for the best. But I'm not saying be out here, be selfish and like hurt everybody. I'm just saying that sometimes it might be that way, it might come off that way, and that's okay. My next one is also, this is one of my favorites, is just do it, girl. I can't tell you how many times I've had an idea, like a content idea or something. It just has to marinate in my brain before I actually execute it. And I'm just like, girl, like, just do it. Like, stop thinking about it so much and just do it. Like, do you guys know how many years it took me to take content creation seriously? How many times I posted and disappeared for a month before I did it? And now here I am, 24. I would say I fully started content creation beginning of 2023. So I've really been out here for like a year, going on 2 years, I'll say, actually being serious about it. And even still throughout that journey, I feel like I haven't done enough, like really showing up for myself. And it's just like, girl, like just do it. Like just do it. Like it's just so many different factors, like fear, or it's just so many different things. And I just be like, girl, just do it. Like I be in bed thinking about it, like, girl, stop thinking about it and do it. That's like my motto for this year. It's like, girl, just do it. Like this video, I caught myself with this video. I thought about it since September. It's now October. It's October what, 19th? My birthday was a month and 10 days ago, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, I think this is gonna be one of the videos that I do for my birthday, like around my birthday time, but I don't know. And then today I was like, when you go home, you're gonna just do it. Cause why are you still thinking about this video? Just make the video and post it. Like that's it. When God, the universe, whatever you want to believe in, gives you a message or tells you to do something, that could be your breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? So I just do it. Just stop thinking and just do it. Oh, why are we still on concealer? I'm not gonna lie, y'all, concealer is, I love concealer, but it be killing my vibe. Like, dang. The blend. All right, number 7. This next one is also very important to me. All these are very important to me, but this one especially, because I feel like this plays a lot into the quality of your life and the quality of your happiness. And this one is always prioritize your dreams. Your dreams and who you want to be, who you see yourself as, your highest self, your dream job, whatever, should always be prioritized. I feel like always. I learned that there's always a way to fit it in. There's always a way to prioritize it. There's always a way, as long as you make a way. So never ever in life give up on it. If you work a 9 to 5, figure out how you can fit working on your dreams in there, because that's the stuff that's gonna really make you happy. Like, yes, you might be stressed out about it too while working a regular job and dealing with life, but at the end of the day, what if it works out? Like, what if it actually works out and now you're living your dream? Like, what if? Like, me personally, I cannot go about life wondering what if. Like, I have to know. So that's why I'm here. Like, I need to know, and I'm never gonna stop until I succeed. Like, because I have to. You're telling me I'm just gonna keep going and going and going and it's not gonna pay off? Like, it's just not gonna work? Like, that's what you're telling me? When has that ever been the case? Like, you failed because you stopped. But if you keep going, one day it's gonna hit. Like, one day it's gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know what the day is. And for some people it hits faster, other people it takes longer. But who cares? We're all here for the journey. You know what I'm saying? So always prioritize your dreams. Like, your dreams are literally your life. Like, always find a way. My next thing, and this is something that I learned recently too, is you really just cannot take everything personal. Like, I really just started to do this because I used to take everything to the head and be like, who do you think you're talking to? Like, don't try me. But at the same time, I just realized, like, do I care that much? Like, I'm just not take it that personal. Like, whatever. Since I started my content creation journey, I'm not even gonna lie, I feel like people in my life have acted weird towards me or different. I'm like, dang, I don't even got no clout yet. Like, I don't even have no clout yet. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, like, and it kind of made me see a lot of people in a different light that I thought were like cool with me or like my friends or something. But I saw this TikTok the other day too that said that some people are just naturally watchers and they just don't engage, they don't support, and sometimes people just watch just to see if you're actually gonna make it, and then that's when you'll hear from them or da-da-da. But even still, like, cut all of that out and just don't even take it personal. Stop worrying about if people are engaging or liking you. Like, at the end of the day, you're not even really making your content for them. Like, you're making your content for the people that do love you, that want to engage. You know, just focus on finding those people and just stop taking everything so personal. So I just stopped and I was like, you know what, I don't care. But all I know is when I make it, please stay a watcher. Like, just stay a watcher. That's all I gotta say. You know, sometimes it's not always about you. You know, sometimes it's not about you. Sometimes people just dealing with their own stuff and you just have to let them be, like, and just do your own thing. Once you always got your own thing going on, you're gonna have too much stuff going on to even take it too personal. Like, It's easier said than done, I know, but like we trying out here. It's all about trying and showing up. Oh, this goes right into my next one. Stop trying to figure out why everybody is being weird. Stop trying to figure out why everybody is being weird. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Let me tell you something. One of the greatest things I ever did was just block people and stop trying to figure out, why is she being weird to me? Why is she doing this? Why is she doing it? Block. I don't have time. I don't have time to sit here and figure out why you're being weird to me. You know what I'm saying? That's your own thing. You got your own thing going on, boo. And I just don't have time. I do not have the time for it. So whenever you want to stop being weird, we can have a conversation. But until then, you can just like stay over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not your job to figure out why people are being weird towards you, or why people are being mean, or whatever the heck. Like, whatever way people are being weird, that has nothing to do with you and all to do with them. And that was something that I had a hard time learning this, because I had a hard time understanding why people would be weird to me. Because I'm like, I'm so nice, I'm so this, I'm so that. I know I'm not perfect, like, I'm human. You get what I'm saying? So maybe I did something to piss them off, or da-da-da. So now this whole time you're sitting here trying to figure out why they're being so weird to you when you could have been out making some money. You see what I'm saying? No. You don't have time for this. And when I say weird, I don't mean like you and your friend just got into something. I mean weird like backhanded compliments. You know, like that weirdo energy. It's like a weird coworker at work and they're just being weird to you, and you're just like, bro, I'm just here for the money. Like, I'm just here to work and go home. That ain't got nothing to do with you, boo. That got nothing to do with you. The little things are what matters. This is my favorite one, and this is something that I also recently started to understand and grasp. The little things in life are what make life amazing. Like traveling, going to a cute little coffee shop, like going to work but being cute at work. Like, put on a little makeup, do your hair, like put on a cute outfit, do your nails, spend time, like go to the coffee shop, go ice skating. Like, those are the things that make life, not going to work, coming home, going to sleep, going to work, go to sleep. That's boring, and that's what makes people depressed. Like, you have to enjoy life for what it is. And life is about the little things. It's not always the big milestones. Sometimes it's the little things, you know. What number is this? We are at number 11, and this one is learn how to detach. Girl, ooh, girl, when I tell you detachment was one of the hardest things for me in this life. When I tell you I struggled with detachment, like, it was crazy, because I for so long had such a hard time understanding and grasping the concept of cutting people off. I didn't get it. I did not understand it. It didn't have any value to me. I'm just like, why would I cut somebody off that I love? We can just talk about it and fix it, which that is very true. Talking about it and trying to fix it should always be the first step. Sometimes in life, boo, you just gotta cut people off. Like, because sometimes it's just not the right timing. Like, sometimes they're just not supposed to be in your life right now, or sometimes, you know, they were in your life and they were supposed to be in your life for that time, but you guys outgrew each other, or things just didn't work out. And I'm talking about friendships, relationships, family relationships. Like, you just have to cut people out. And I feel like part of learning how to detach from people, places, and things is a part of elevating and growing in life. Because I love my apartment, I love where I live with my parents, I love all of that, but recently I've been learning, like, one day I'm not gonna be here no more. I'm not gonna be here, I'm not gonna be working where I'm working, I'm not gonna be, because I understand I'm trying to elevate. So if you stay trapped in your neighborhood or where you live and you don't seek more or look for more, like, you're gonna be trapped. So that's why detachment is something that's very important to learn. Life is all about change, okay? I'm not saying you can't love what you love, and I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is you do have to learn how to detach so that you can continue to elevate and like do better in life. Because like, you don't even realize that like these are the things that are keeping you stuck, like because you love your manager at your job. Oh my god, I don't want to leave her. Like, I know and I get it. Same, like I feel the same way, because I'm like that. Like, the people at my job now, even though I just started working, I'm just like, damn, I'm kind of already attached to the environment, the people there. Like, they're nice to me, I'm kind of already attached a little bit, and I just started working there. But it's just like, no, nothing's wrong with loving them and appreciating them while they're there, but you also have to be ready to let go and like move forward in life. It's scary, but sometimes you just gotta let go. Like, you can just let go for now, and they can meet you somewhere else in life. They can meet you somewhere else along the journey, or you can bring them along if they want to come along. Or sometimes if they're just not meant to come along anymore, like if that was your friend and things just didn't work out between y'all and now you have to stop being her friend, that's just what it is, unfortunately. Oh, this concealer just blends out so beautifully. Like, thank you, NARS. Thank you, NARS. Why are we still on concealer? We went through like 10 of these and we're still on the concealer. Hold on, I'm trying to hurry up and blend this out. How we looking, y'all? How we looking? All right, now we about to set, then bronze, then bake. All right, we almost done. All right, my next one is also, I just love everything about this list. Like, I feel like it really translates to who I am, who I'm becoming, and like all these amazing, beautiful things. And I love that for me and you also, because I'm putting you on. All right, this next one is you are your greatest project, meaning who you are, what you are, how you act, how you walk, how you talk, how you treat people, how you allow people to treat you, what you do in this life, how far you go in this life, how far you see yourself going, what you see for yourself. Like, all of that is you, and it's a project, and you are the greatest project. Like, the quality of your life depends on you and how you show up for yourself, how you want things to be for yourself, the way that you see things for yourself, how far you think you can go in this life. All of that is based on you, which is a blessing and a curse, because it's like, dang, why I got all of this on my plate? But at the same time, it shows you how much control you actually do have over your life. So if things in your life are going bad right now, I can promise you, you can do something to change it, okay? So yeah, like I said, you are your greatest project. So treat it like that's what it is. Go to the gym, work on your mental health, seek help if you need it. Just like, don't play about you. Take you very seriously. I take myself very seriously, okay? And I'm still learning, you know what I'm saying? It's not about perfection, okay? This is not about being perfect. This is not about, it's not about none of that. It's just about taking yourself serious and understanding that you are a project. And don't you want to get an A+? Like, this is the most important project ever. And I don't know about you, but I'm aiming for that A+, please. No, an A+ can probably still have a few errors somewhere in there. I know that perfection is not attainable, but my version of perfection is attainable. So that's what I aim for, period. Sorry, I'm my man texting. All right, and this is what I mean by aim for your version of perfection. It's like, this goes right into my next one. Enjoy the journey no matter what it looks like. Like, for example, me, you guys know I'm on my journey to being a full-time content creator. I made a whole video on what that looks like for me. You guys can go and check that out. Even though I'm not there yet, I know that I'm exactly where I need to be in some way, shape, or form. Like, working at Target was not part of my plan at all, but it just happened and it was good. Like, I needed it. It's a good position. It's a good job, you know? Like, even though it was way off course for me, it literally just fell into my lap, and I'm like, there's no way this just fell into my lap for no reason. Like, it's happening for a reason. Like, I'm supposed to be here for a reason, and sometimes it can be bigger than what you think it is. Like, for me, it could be just like, oh, it's just a job at Target, but you never know, it can blossom and be something even greater. It might help me in some way in the future, or I might meet somebody there that does something. You just have to think about life like that. Like, I was probably put there to meet somebody that will then help me and do this, or I'm here and a video that I make while I'm working here is what blows up, and then da-da-da. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's all about your perspective. So that's how I went into it thinking, and I was just like, I'm just gonna enjoy the journey. Like, you know, like things like this, moments like this, working a regular job, when I am rich and amazing and successful, I might look back and miss it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I hated McDonald's for years, but there was a few moments where I was like, oh, I kind of miss it there, like the people, like da-da-da. Just a little, like what it was before, like before. Like, when I first started working there, yeah. And now it's gone. It's just a memory. So it's like, just enjoy the journey, enjoy the ups and downs, enjoy when you go through a hurdle and you overcome it and you understand it. Like, just enjoy it all. Enjoy failing, because that means you're closer to succeeding. Just enjoy all of it. Ooh, y'all see that bronzer? Your girl is bronze. All right, and this is my favorite thing. This is something that I learned a couple of years ago from my good sis Kim Velez. Your inner world needs to be your safe space. When I say inner world, I mean that voice that you hear throughout the day that tells you that you're stupid, that voice that you hear throughout the day that tells you that you're not enough, that voice throughout the day that tells you that you're not doing enough. Like, no, you need to cancel all of that out, hush it all up, just create a safe space for yourself. Like, if your safe space cannot be your house, if your safe space cannot be school, if you don't have friends that can be your safe space, like, don't put that on other people. You know, you need to create that for yourself so that it's always there. It will be a reliable source, and you do not have to rely on other people for it. Like, of course we appreciate the people in our life that are there for us in that way, pour into them the same way, but at the end of the day, those people have their own life. They have their own stuff going on, and you need to be able to carry your own weight and stop being a victim. You're not a victim. You're not a victim. You just need to carry your own weight. You know what I'm saying? So learn how to do that. How do you learn how to do that? You build a relationship with yourself. How do you build a relationship with yourself? It all starts internally. How do you talk to yourself? Do you hype yourself up? Are you nice to yourself? Like, literally treat yourself, and I say this all the time, treat yourself like the way you would treat your best friend, your little cousin, or just somebody that you love dearly, like your little sister, your mom. Like, talk to yourself like that. Like, I know it might sound crazy, but you just have to be gentle with yourself, okay? Like, come on, you're just a little baby. Like, be nice. Thank you. All right, Jenna, we got 10 left. This is my favorite one because it makes such a big difference. This makes such a big difference. When you look good, you feel good. Like, I back this 110%. Like, when I pull up to work and I look cute, hair done, might have on a little bit of mascara, or I got my lashes done. I don't really wear makeup to work because I just don't be wanting to, but you know what I'm saying? When I do put on my makeup, my little bit of mascara, my little bit of, you know, whatever, and I go to work, my little gloss, I be feeling good. Like, the day goes by faster. Suddenly the breeze is breezing. It's a nice day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's when you look good, you feel good. Like, having yourself always look a little bit put together is very beneficial. You walk with more confidence. Confidence radiates, and people can feel that. People can feel your confidence, let me tell you. At the end of the day, it's not about the people, it's about you. So it's just about you feeling good. As long as you feel good, girl, that's all that matters. So I saw Jackie Anna do that. She said set then bake. Like, okay, Jackie, I heard you. I'm gonna do what you say, girl. All right, so my next one is very basic, but you will be surprised by how much people actually don't do this thing. And this is prioritize your health, your hygiene, skincare. Like, all of that needs to be a priority. I know we're all grown, but you'll be surprised how many grown people leave their house without washing their face. Like, why are you not washing your face in the morning at your grown age? This is something that I learned that you need to prioritize, and it should be top priority, like, always. So you need to be watching what you eat. Make sure you're taking your vitamins. Like, I know it sounds like a lot, but taking care of yourself is a lot, okay? It's just what it is. So yeah, prioritize your health and go to the gym, take your vitamins, shower properly. There's so much information out here on the internet. If you don't know how to take a proper shower, there's information on it. Take proper showers, make sure you're smelling good, wash your face before you leave the house. Y'all, I don't think I'm putting on lashes. I think I'm gonna just mascara. We're gonna see. My next one is to heal your inner child. This one, I put it lower down on the list. I feel like it's very important, but at the same time, this one is so much easier said than done. Healing your inner child and healing all your childhood traumas and stuff like that is very important, but that takes years. That's like something that you'll kind of actively do throughout your whole life, which is like healing yourself. You're always gonna be healing from something. You're always gonna be like trying to move on from something or get over something. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's just life. We're humans, we have emotions, so you're always gonna have to be self-soothing and loving on yourself and stuff like that. So I think one step in the right direction to like dealing with things like that on a deeper level, so you can know how to cope better and really help yourself better when dealing with certain things in life, and how you deal with certain things in life, is healing your inner child. I have been doing that, and that really just looks like just paying attention to yourself throughout the day, how you act, how you react to situations, and get to the core reason of why you act the way that you act, and then you just basically reverse it. Like, it's that simple, but it's not that easy because it can take months, days, weeks, years before it finally all clicks in your head and you are actually not that way anymore. And I want to be very transparent when I say that that stuff is not gonna be easy. Like, you're gonna feel uncomfortable, you're gonna be angry, you're gonna be hurt, because sometimes it's gonna be one day it's like everything makes sense and the next day it's like none of it makes sense anymore. And it's a very normal feeling to feel. Like, it's normal to feel that way. We're all human. We all feel like that sometimes. Like, we don't always like, people don't always have it all together all the time. Like, we're still human, we have emotions. So like, you just have to be patient with yourself again and just heal and understand that one day it will all add up and then it might not the next day, and that's okay. That's life. All right, y'all, so the face is on, but we're not done talking. So my next one is 1% every day is enough. So as long as you're improving by 1% every day, no matter what that looks like, that is enough. Okay, you don't always need to be waking up every day a whole new person and just taking the world by storm. Don't look at my eyelashes coming off. But like, you don't need to be doing all of that. Like, 1% every day is enough. As long as you wake up every day and you try and you put in effort every day, that is more than enough to take you to the next level. I just love to think about this as like a plant. You plant the seed and you water it, and for so long you do not see no sprouting. You don't see anything, and then one day you wake up and you're just like, oh my god, look at the teeny weeny little baby thing. So it's like, that's just really what life is, and that's what elevating looks like. And as a plant, even still, along the way as you're growing, some of your leaves might turn brown and you have to shed it. And for us as humans, that'll be like, it's not all just like straight uphill battle, you know. Sometimes it's dips, and I feel like that's also one of the most important things too in life, is that it's not a straight road. You know, there's gonna be dips and turns and twirls and things that throw you off, but you just gotta stay focused, keep your eyes on the prize. Things are gonna happen. You just have to know how to cope, how to bring yourself out of it so you don't stay there and stay stuck. Another thing too is do what makes you happy. Like, you literally have free will. Like, there's this girl, we all know about her on TikTok, I don't know her name, but like, she's the epitome of free will. Like, she does whatever she wants out here in these streets, and it's like a constant reminder, like, you have free will. Like, you can do whatever you want to do, and I'm an advocate for do whatever you want to do, but just don't hurt people along the way. Like, purposely mess up people's lives. Like, just do you, vibe, and like, you have free will. My next thing is prioritizing healthy relationships. People are part of life, okay, and people are part of what makes life beautiful. Unfortunately, we do bump into people that are not the best, that are not the greatest to us, and it's just up to us to use our own discernment to get those people out of our life and keep the good people in our life. So like, you need to be pouring into your relationships, friendships, co-workerships. Like, you need to be pouring into all of that so that you can create a good environment for yourself. Like, it's always for yourself. You need to be around people who make you feel good. You need to be around people who are good. You got to be the type of person that attracts that type of thing. You need to be the type of person that can obtain that type of thing, because so many times we self-sabotage good people in our life. Prioritize being better for not only the other people but yourself, because when you sit there and you know that you're a good person, you just feel so much better. And even if somebody comes along and they're not the kindest to you, because you did the work, you understand where they're at. You take things less personal, you take things less to the heart, and you're more understanding of a person and where they're at. You understand anxiety. You understand that we all have anxiety. We understand that we all have so many different things that create social problems. And my last and final thing that I learned at the age of 24 is self-concept. Self-concept is the secret to everything in life. If you really dive deep into self-concept, like, you can really change your life. But it's not as easy as it is, but it is easy, but it's not, but it is. Self-concept is just about how you see yourself in relation to everything in this world. And self-concept is what differentiates you from being the best version of yourself and being the worst version of yourself, and not achieving everything that you want. Self-concept is literally, it's just like a sum of everything that I already said. Self-concept is one of the most important things in this world, and you need to be working on it actively and constantly pouring and uplifting and bettering yourself throughout the day, throughout your life. All that negative self-talk needs to go. Oh my god, it needs to go. Negative self-talk needs to not have a place in your life in the slightest way. The slightest. Like, even now I still crack jokes like, oh, I'm so stupid, but like, I need to stop saying that, because no, it never gave that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we smart over here, period. You know, you just got to switch up your vocabulary and how you talk to yourself and how you see yourself in relation to people, places, things. The way that you see yourself at work is, that's determined by your self-concept, and in turn that's how people are going to treat you, type shit. Like, if you see yourself as no value, people are going to treat you like that because you're going to allow it, and then that's how it happens. You get what I'm saying? But if you see yourself as valuable, people are going to try you and you're going to be like, no, absolutely not. And so they'll adjust, period, as they should. You get what I'm saying? So self-concept, do your research, apply it to your everyday life, mental diet, all that stuff, and just watch how your life changes and how your perspective changes. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching my video. Like, if you made it this far, like, shout out to you. And I'm so happy that I'm here, that I'm able to share everything that I've learned so far in my 24 years of life. And these are the things that when I think about them, they make me happy and excited about life. And I want to relay and pass on that energy to you, because you only have one life. You need to make the best of it and do what you want to do with it. Like I said, you might hurt some people along the way, or some people might be sad or disappointed, but it's okay. We'll talk to them, we'll work through it together, and then in the end everybody will be happy. Okay, save this video for later, come back and watch it whenever you're feeling down and lost with life. Take notes, write it down. I don't know what you got to do, but just remember that this is your life. You need to prioritize your happiness, your mental health, and you always. Yeah, don't forget to love yourself and be there for yourself. It's so important. Whenever you're feeling down, just come over to my channel and I'll give you a warm big hug. So with that being said, this is the end of the video. I hope you all learned something, and I can't wait to see you guys when I turn 25 and see what things stayed on the list and what changed and stuff like that. So I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye. Don't forget to love yourself. Mwah.